into night 4 of our APOC 2 attempt here. Now, we have lost heroes to the preponderance of... Where'd all your movement go? Uh-oh. Alright, Derna's seen better days. There's really no way to get around here to kill this hunter. They're totally going to walk to here, and then maybe I'll just explode them with a poison, teach them an important lesson about poison. But I'm not going to mess around with hunters. We're gonna kill hunters. Now, did I already drink the beer? No, I haven't drank the beer. We should wait on the beer. 4 movement is all they will ever need. Famous last words. And you did not have third eye. No. Okay. All right. Well, onward and inward we go. You jerk. Wait, Mortar has vision, right? That's awfully expensive. Okay. I forgot it was going to detonate the doohickey. I guess that makes our lives a little easier in some ways, but... Really? We're going cross map. I wanted you to be in one more tile, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay, you've got yourself under control. So let's... Alright, good kill there. Why did I not have Relentless proc there? Or wait, did I do something wrong there? 3 or less current move and attacks... Oh yeah, in melee range. Duh. So these guys we're not going to get, I don't think. These little guys are annoying. Do we just go harder on this? I guess we do. All right, I am definitely falling behind here. It's a lot of mana to spend, but okay. Well, everybody's used up. It's not like hunters have ever done any harm. Yeah, oh for sure. What harm have hunters ever done? Hello, elite hunter. How are you doing? What has a hunter ever done to you? And then I guess we just do one of these. Always do one of those. Let's just armor up. This is going to be kind of a... I think this is going to be kind of an awkward night. Okay, using our explosions to our advantage. I feel like I'm playing like I have Ballista backing me up, when the reality is much bleaker than that. I didn't like that very much. Okay. Well, upward and onward we go. It's a good thing at least the hunters are on the side that that the blood mage is on. I guess that's the saving grace. Okay, I need to walk to here to get some... Let's see, I think we have to jump over here. I don't think we like staying outside on this turn. You need a wand. Longbow ain't it. Just wanna say. Now you are going to move to here, and then you have a 10 tile range. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you're just shy of that. That's good. Yeah, this longbow sucks. Now you... How does this Walls of Pain look? Not bad. And it gets us over here to hopefully do some work on these guys. Okay. Well, that's a turn. I think you're thirsty for more Pilsner, so we'll do that. And we need a little bit of healing, so I'll toss you up and get rid of the downside. Should have used that at the beginning. Beer should always be used at the beginning of the turn, not the end of the turn, but... Had to build a temple after night 4. I'm playing at the same time as watching, but I'm running Ballista. Ballista make the world go round, that's for sure. Okay, so these guys are all going to get taken out. I want to hear nothing more of it. And then we can do that. That gets you an opening to get out, which I like. I think right now the goal is to get rid of these. What's the best way to... Trying to get out here without... Relentless is procced. Oh, that was the end of that, wasn't it? Okay, we'll do that, then... We are no longer overheating, but the targeting is not great on those. Ooh, but we can see if... I want to see if Carnage lands on this. I have every reason to believe that it will. Okay. Well, we're certainly using all of our turns. You saw no Carnage buff? Oh yeah, I need to check. It's for 2 turns, right? Did we get more movement back from it? Yeah, wait. So Carnage is a 5% damage buff and 1 move whenever at least 5 enemies are hit with a single attack. One of those multi-hits literally had 5 targets. Carnage may be a slightly deceptive something or other. Okay, that's what I want to end up doing at the end of the turn, but we're not going to start with that. Okay. Interesting. So presumably it was only tested against things like spear then, is my best guess. Where's all my crit gone? Oh wait, I do have the damage buff. No, it worked in Lustrous. It's just over here. It doesn't show up on the bar like other things. Now what's your deal? Your Mirror Shield? No, Carnage is working. I just wasn't looking in the right place for it. I eventually found it. Yeah, Carnage is working. We need to make it work more. The thing that we still don't know, though, is I only got one tick of it, and I think it was for the one Armageddon that hit all 5 targets. So I'm guessing that a 5 multi-hit from a hand crossbow is not going to trigger it. Is not going to trigger it once. Which is a shame. Because that... Yeah. It is nice that it is improved by Blessing, though. I will say that much. Now, let's see. If I... Okay. Elite be gone. Should have moved before I did that. There was no reason not to. And then I'm drinking that just because... Why not? Always shooting around the corner. Can only be triggered once each attack. Once we get a hand crossbow or something like... Or a wand, then we'll know for sure. Okay. We have survived. Yeah, Abigail, that may be the case. So this right here is what I'm talking about. Like, look at this corpse pile situation. This is friggin' ridiculous. That's measly and nothingness. It's awful. All right, anyways. We will do that. We will do that. I think it's time to upgrade our gold mines. Wait, why is there not a gold mine here? Did hunters kill this gold mine and I didn't even notice? It must have happened. Wow. Completely missed that one. All right, well, that's unfortunate. That's going to be a bit of a cash flow impediment. And we're going to be doing these just because... And then I guess we do have one more of these. But yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, good thing it wasn't fully upgraded, but it was upgraded, so... Game, you're killing me here. You're killing me here. Either way, we'll get something that doesn't suck as a secondary weapon there soon enough. We're already at 28 block. I don't think Mana Shield's gonna be doing much for us. Show me some healing received. Game, why? Do we need accuracy? Yeah. Just to ensure we're good, we'll grab it. Inertia before proximity shot, I think, is reasonable. That's 18 crit on that Blood Mage armor. I can't say no to that. That's insane. Level 3, or that wasn't Blood Mage armor, but still, that was some serious business. That's potentially a roll. We're not really building a poison hero right now. We don't need that. 9 more crit here is good. Opportune is an armor. If it wasn't level 2... Level 3 with some accuracy. An offhand gauntlet. Oh, goody. Crit power, stun, resistance. Might be the shield there. $25 health. Tanks dodge gives us some more things. No. We're already rocking a level 3 cannon. We've done the last shopkeeper upgrade, right? Yes, we have. Okay. Hey, see you in a bit, Sam. See you in a bit. I'll try to keep the game going until you get back. I'm gonna take this for selling purposes only. This could be our reroll. Ooh, why did these sell so badly? Holy cow. Is 28 really the best we can do here? At least it sells for 41, so I'll take that. 57, I'll take that. That could be a roll. This sells passably well. 48 is good enough. That gives us 2 rolls in this one. Brute armor with block, minus accuracy, increased stun, increased health by a bunch. It's not terrible. It sells for 59, so if I decide that it doesn't have a place here. Okay, so selling, 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 selling. 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 Alright, you can take that. I'm going to give you this for just off the charts crit. Then that can be sold. How do you feel about this? You lose crit and damage to gain accuracy and health. You're not a bodybuilder, so it's only 25 health. I don't think it's worth the upgrade. And then I liked this for you. What are your pants right now? These pants can go on someone else, right? We lose a little movement, but I think that's okay. Okay, against the wall. Whenever a hero is adjacent to an obstacle, no. We can just take the hand crossbow. I prefer wand, if I'm being honest. But let's build the inn first and see where we end up. Also, we have a bunch of repairs of the walls to do, which are very expensive. I hate this bug, too. This bug is driving me crazy. After you build the inn on Runenburg the first time, you get this. You get all level 1 heroes. Okay, level 8. You are a trader, a brute, and rugged. Good enough. Good enough for government work. They have blood mage potential. I have gotten it very consistently, but that's interesting. No mana collector here is kind of a bummer, but Heart of the Party is good to pick up. XP. I think I'm just going crit. With this hero. I'll try body count again. It doesn't seem to do much. I've had it die on night 1 though, as well, so that isn't the thing that governs it. Energized with no mana collector is kind of meh. Maybe just bigger mana pool is the best we can do. Getting a lot of off damage stats, which is interesting. A lot of skill range. This hero is going to be able to reach out and touch people from quite a distance, but the crit power has been lacking on this run, for sure. Yeah, that's been my gut feeling, Abigail. It seems very confusing. I assume it means that 20% extra is added to the shared pool, but it is not clear. And yet, I take it anyways. Is mana growth really the best thing we can do? I guess it is. Okay, so we may need to buy back some stuff that I sold. Like, this chess piece is decent, and it's cheap. We'll definitely buy the hand crossbow. Someone will use it. But then, I think we buy the cannon. And I think we're short a weapon right now. We put the hand crossbow here. You get that, and you're going hammer, silver cannon? Don't ask me. I just work here. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird night for our addendum hero. But I guess put you over there. Put you on the corner. You're gonna be doing a lot of work with that. Blood Mage comes here. Actually, no. Blood Mage we need on the high density side. I think I'm going to leave the corpse files minus this one that just is going to get in the way. And then our momentum hero, and you're going to be on the corner helping out our momentum hero. It's not great. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination. Do we want better walls? Does making better walls save you money in the long term? Or save you resources? That's an interesting question. I would assume that it is cheaper to upgrade this way, but I don't know. Is there anything else in the shop? No. Do you have anyone that has an offhand available? Sure. In this case, I'll take the minus damage. Now, you're still sitting at 5 movement. I'm not thrilled about it, but I guess we've done everything we can do, so let's get going. Oh yeah, we do have some mana to regain. This is our 6 mana. You look like you're down at least 12 mana. You are. You have a massive mana pool, momentum hero. Okay. All right, here we go. Night number 5 of our No Ballista Runenberg run. We need to get strong simply because the final night, I think, is going to be really rough and tumble. Goodbye. We can wait on this guy. Hey, Timo, you're gonna get me in trouble asking questions like that. People are gonna yell at me for my close-mindedness regarding. Oh yeah, at least we do have a lot of skill range on this hero, so I can at least bop some hunters, hopefully protecting my my gold mines that they apparently like to chew on. We have no movement. We need some movement. I'm missing celerity. Alden doesn't believe in economy. It's true. I believe in the economy of corpses. That's the short version. But I do also. How did they all miss? We have 0 dodge. So it's not. They didn't miss because I did anything stupid. I do feel like we got another hunter round right now, which is kind of unfortunate. I wasn't really in the mood for a hunter round. Oh, and then I can't get here to do this. Darn it. I don't think there's any way. Well, is this the problem with going here and doing that? Yeah, that doesn't really work for us. Do you have a... No, you're out of shots. All right. I would have liked for that hunter to have gotten. But at least our momentum hero is starting to do momentum things. So, okay, Timo, sorry. It took me a second. Let me give you the short version. The short version is that I think production has a higher potential economy ceiling. You can get more money from it, but the place where you have to do the investment in economy in order to get it going is a fragile portion of your run. And so I think that sometimes going for economy can be very expensive from an opportunity cost perspective. It is essentially like, I look at it as economy is a bit of a win more strategy, meaning that if you're already going to be winning, you can invest a ton of resources in economy early and end up swimming in resources late, but it comes at a big, heavy opportunity cost. That's my 2 cents. Okay. Drink a Pilsner. This guy is a bit of a problem. I guess I need to not... I guess I need to do that so that I can mitigate him. And that only helps so much. But I think that was the play. And then this harpy. I think I need to actually teleport out of the way of this harpy. It's that scary. Because it's hitting for 98 to 105. We do have 200 armor there. Maybe we're okay. I kind of want to go over and do some work on the Ripper. I guess we can do that next turn, though. We didn't pick up proximity shot yet. So our momentum hero is not... not blowing the doors off or anything like that. Okay, we'll tuck you in there. Who's left with an action? Okay. You're tossable, but we don't really need to toss you right now. We have once again, if we lose a freaking house to these hunters, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh yeah, I didn't move you. Yeah, you're feeling fine. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 freaking hunters all on the map at the same time. You love to see it, don't you? There are a lot of rippers on the map right now, too. That doesn't kill you. Okay, well, that you're done. That's nice for us. Although there's another freaking Ripper over here. Just hanging out. Hey, Pallone, welcome. Another Ripper coming in there. You need to get out of the way. You need to get out of the way. Okay, the bird is not dying if we don't kill it, so I should bear that in mind. All I have is rocket jump right now. That doesn't really feel like what I want to be doing. And then I'm really bummed we didn't get this guy. Alright. Now, you have to take out this guy. Oh, that did not go as planned. Okay, well that was unpleasant. We left this guy charged, which is annoying. We may like lose a house or something to that. I don't know. Oh, Talifer, you get to punch someone. Punch away. Okay. Is there a better place to... I'm trying to figure out if there's like a good place to stun with this. Maybe we get the kill on you, or maybe we get a stun, or neither. Okay. Oh, at least they're not targeting our houses. Oh, another elite ripper. What an absolute pleasure. Which one was that? 300 extra health. Okay, that's pretty nominal. So what's my plan? My plan, I think, is to get rid of these two. And then see if I can use this to get into the thick of things over here. That certainly worked. Unfortunately, I need to move one to the right. And I guess if I'm going to do that, I should move one forward. I'm acutely aware that them flying over would not be a particularly pleasant experience. So... Now you're just gonna cross the map, taking out the charged ones. I guess there's not a lot of value to us going back, so I'll just get rid of you, and then. I guess we have to stop here and just, what, shoot you? I guess that's fine. Okay, you're already done. You are a weirdo. But you have mana, so I don't think that... Don't think it's worth not doing that. If I step to here, I think we could actually... Well, our vision gets a little hazy, but we can use our self-immolation to some value. And then we have 3 movement. Well, that's not very much movement. That kind of limits my options slightly. You can't move. Alright. Just gonna... it doesn't matter. We can tuck ourselves here. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so now you... I don't think we have a good Armageddon here. Are we no longer under the effects of beer? We should probably do something about that. I think we're better off doing it this way. And then hopefully... you're our last action point, so I can't really... I was hoping I'd get the second blaze here, but... So let's do that, and then slide back along the wall there. You're going into the penultimate night with level 10 heroes, Abigail. That feels pretty good. That's a feat, honestly. I have consistently found myself less leveled than that. You only have 3 heroes? Okay, that's sounding more like what I have come to expect. I would say that 3 heroes is not the number of heroes I would want going into Knights of Runenberg. On my first run so far, you had 4 heroes that were level 14. So I'm surprised. I find the final night to be quite unpleasant without a lot of heroes. Like, I like to have a full complement of 6, but maybe that's a crutch that I need to break myself of. Well, that crit was not exactly what I wanted to happen, but that's okay. Did leave a chargy boy back there, but should be able to get them with you. This Ripper is... Okay, so the Ripper just needs to be slowed down a notch or two. We did get a Carnage proc there. That did happen. Okay. Now, where were we? We're over here. We have 1 AP left. Nothing to spend it on, I guess, except armor. So we'll do that. Now we have... our momentum hero, who is on a vision quest. We can get out of the way of that guy, so I'm going to take out this guy. Then we'll just hang out here. Should have drank the beer earlier. Need to get used to drinking beer at the beginning of turns. That's a good one. Now, our Blood Mage has taken some damage. Ooh, you leave one freaking Hunter up, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, Hunrun didn't need those hit points. Grumble, grumble. I don't know what to say. It's always frustrating. Better that we did not lose the hero, though, I guess. So I won't complain that much. But our Blood Mage could use some plus healing gear for sure. Oh, Hunrun doesn't have a healing potion, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, this is now a safe little corner, minus this guy, but our momentum hero will help out with that. This Ripper, we're spending 2 AP to fully immobilize. It's going to take a while to take care of them, I think. The heat explosion could trigger Carnage? It's a good question. I do not know. It would certainly make sense, but I also think the once per turn thing may very well be a thing that we need to be conscious of. It doesn't seem like Carnage can trigger more than once per turn. Okay, we need to be smarter about our pathing there. So we can get back and take you out. This guy can still come get us. I don't like that very much, but I guess I've made my bed. He'll likely go after this guy, but you never know. And you have no movement. And is that going to change? I should move back one more. There's a part of me that's like, could someone walk up to this guy, he eats him, and he gains a movement? I don't think so. Okay, Hunrun survives. Our inn is going to take a hit from the spear dude. Oh no, only the wall did. Okay. We don't need... This guy's already immobilized, so we don't need to do anything more. So I think we can probably just poke away at the crowd. Well, I'd really like to get both of these dead, and with our ranged handicap, I guess we can do it this way. Alright. Now, you... That was really just for coolness points. I need someone to come over and give some healing potion there. Hey, Bible Thump! I mean, it's $7.99, so I think the answer for me is absolutely yes, but I've put a lot of time into the game, so I am mindful that not everyone has the same level of investment in the game as I do. I think the new map is really cool. I think dwarves add a lot of flavor to the game, so I like that as well. Yeah, I mean, there isn't a lot not to like about it. It's a good solid DLC. No major quibbles. They made some improvements to the base game, which I'm always a huge fan of. And there is a discount going right now, so take all of that for what you will. But yeah, the new map is challenging right now, which I dig. Why, Okay, he still gets to move one, but that's okay. It's just on sale. I think they're doing a launch sale on the regular game too, I believe. I think I saw that the regular game is also on sale. If someone could validate that for me, I would be obliged. All right, let's see. We will, just for kindness sake, we'll Pilsner you. We'll heal you. Cross-map Hunyan. Not to be confused with a cross-map Funyan, which is a whole different animal. Let's see if we want to get some healing in here. I guess I should do it this way. I kind of came over here with the idea that I was gonna have some health potion left over for Funyan. But no, there will be no more Funyan healing. Heartbreaking. Base game plus DLC comes in at $30. Not on sale, because I think it's $25 for the base game plus $8 for the DLC, but I think it's on sale for 25% off right now. Now, let me just go check. It's hard for me to check because I'm logged into Steam. That's always the tricky part. Let's see. We're gonna keep this guy around? I don't think so. So $20 right now for the whole deal, because the base game is 40% off. So that seems like an absolute steal, if you're asking me. And you know, just bear in mind that like I have 1,000 hours in the game, and I'm still very much enjoying it. So you know, there's definitely some value. There's a lot of replayability to this game. I mean, just think, you can have dwarves named Funyan now. I do kind of feel like I need to fix this. Let's see. So Hunrun is going to be a multi-hitter, but also they are going to be Fung Young. There we go. Name fixed. Not bad, Abigail. Not bad. Let's see. We got... These are no-brainers. Get those going. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, we have a fortuitous number of materials at the moment. What a strange coincidence. And then the question is, I think 2 more items is worth more now on average with our current sell values. So let's see. I think we definitely take the damage. Yeah, 500 hours for a $20 game is good. Love to see that on Durna. That was solid. All right, Mana Collector lets us go hard. Then Talifer. Talifer needs some healing. Can I get some health? Gosh darn it. We have been digging and digging and digging ourselves into a horrible hole with Talifer. I think we go for Berserk. Try and get that scaling going. Now, Danica is our momentum hero. Unquestionably, it is Prox Shot. And then... take some momentum. I have another perk on Talifer. I will check this out. Oh, the pupper's coming to visit. No, I don't. You have an extra perk on Talifer. Does not appear that I do. But Fungian, on the other hand, does have a perk. But let us never speak of Butt Fungian again. Truly, truly the stuff of nightmares. I'll take the crit. The resistance reduction was also tempting. And then over here, Legendary Assassin versus Heart of the Party. I think we take Legendary Assassin first. And I haven't committed our last one. Yeah, Bible. Have a good one. I'll see ya. I'll see you when I see ya. Always a pleasure. All right, we will do repairs. Not a bad day for repairs, but and Olive has come to visit, so I'm gonna try and get the Olive cam up and running very quickly here, just because, you know, nice to have, right? There we go. We'll get some pupper cams. That way I can do some pets. Sweet baby. All right. Now, where was I? We built the walls. Looks like this gold mine is not long for the work. Yes, the pupper is in the house. I'll move this back so we can get a little more of that. Yes, indeed, Dram. Yes, the pupper is here. Pupper is here and hanging out. Okay, so this is definitely our turn to get our gear to a decent place. That cannon is cannon-tacular. I like that steel dagger for our blood mage. Are we letting the shield go, though? I kind of feel like maybe I'll come back to that. I don't know. Aww. I can pet that dog for you. That is a spicy freaking chest plate. I like that. New spear with 4 movement on it. I've been struggling a bit with movement, so I will take that. 2 movement. We need some movement, so that cannon is not great, but I think it's okay. It's also the best seller, so. A meteor ring. Everybody knows that meteor rings are the best rings. I used to take meteor rings as a meme. I think they're actually staggeringly good, though. I think I've changed my tune on them. They are not a meme. They are, in fact, much more than a meme. This Night Shield has me interested. So I don't know that I like the meteor ring on the blood mage, but I really like the meteor ring on multi-hit heroes. It's just that extra bump of goodness. Those warriors' greaves are pretty decent. But I may also put one on the blood mage. Once the blood mage gets a little healing received, it can work well. The reinforced greaves aren't bad. My ordering for checking these is abysmal at the moment. I apologize to anyone who is triggered by the fact that I keep clicking the same freaking thing and looking at it and going, nope, still not good. Do. More pets for the pupper. Yeah. She's had a little bit of a tummy ache, so we've been working on that. Okay, I will... Well, do I want to do a reroll here? Are we going to take the dagger? That's the question. The dagger is more armor, more health, some stun, some accuracy, some crit. I don't think that dagger is that great. This dagger is also not that great. This Knight Shield is okay, but let's give this a roll. Let's find something really transformative. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. These have crit power. They have minus accuracy. The Warlock Greaves with an action point on them. I think that's worth locking in. Level 4 pistol. It's not very good, but we might be able to work with it. At this point, we're just picking up the best sellables. Don't we get helm with 50 armor, though? We'll be good. And then this nasal helm I might put on someone. All right. So, through some incredible miracle, I think Fungian gets this cannon. This is the Fungian cannon. This is going on the Blood Mage. Talifer gets that sucker. And then Talifer also gets this spear. Loses an AP, but gains a boatload of movement. Then Durna is slow as dirt, so that movement helps out a lot there. You can have the Isolation Nasal Helm. Do we like... Which one of these do we like more? I'm not really using... I'm using my AP for killing stuff, so I think I'll grab that. You can have the Rogue Pants. I'm working really hard to keep the shield on so that I'm making progress towards the 1000 AP achievement, but let's see, we could drop 2 block for 50 armor. I don't think you need 50 armor though. Everybody's armor is actually shockingly high. You don't really the accuracy loss there is a little bit of a bummer. We need some accuracy on Fungian. Fungian needs the accuracy. Who's taking these pants? They're 8 block, so they could certainly go on Talifer. Talifer somehow had 9 crit Greaves. Durna can swap those in for an improvement. This pistol is just better. This pistol is pretty bad. So yeah, so does anyone want this helm? I guess Talifer can take it. Then Danica. That's an improvement. It raises the best stat in the game. Yeah, indeed. Grumble, grumble. For now, Fungian doesn't have a way to recoup, so the Meteor Ring goes there. Then these pants, I think, are for sale. These pants, I think, are surprisingly for sale. And then this shield. See, if I was going dagger with Talifer, or any one-hander, then the shield would be pretty lit. So let me sell what we have to sell first, I guess. We could go gauntlet with Talifer, go gauntlet shield. I do love a good gauntlet. I have never said in my entire life. Okay, this hammer must go. Show me a freaking wand. We have not seen a single wand And you can know that because if we had seen a single wand, I would have bought it. That's a wand, though. That do be a wand. So the problem is if we take... I mean, we should probably just upgrade the shield. We'll sell this shield. It's a bummer, but we'll do that. Complain and ye shall receive, indeed. And receive we did. Now, is Fungian or... I think Fungian is our hand crossbow person. And I think Durna takes that. And Fungian takes this. Controversial opinion, but I think that's the play. Ooh. Now that's a pistol I can get behind. Also, better hand crossbow. Now, I will take 7% momentum and crit power over that any day. I guess we do we want to do another hero right now? We can at least do the upgrade. Like, I think we have enough firepower. Like, I'm not super worried about it. What do our heroes look like right now? Fortune Teller, Cerebral, and Tall. This is like an optimal hero. Oh my gosh, and they come with a multi-hit crossbow? All right. Welcome to the party. Garundria is just like... Yeah. This hero is decked out. What can I say? Have I learned how to fight like a dwarf? I think I already knew how to fight like a dwarf. What can I say? I've been training for this all my life. Improved tossability. Magic Fuel. Mana Collector. Legendary Assassin. Heart of the Party. Do I take Heart of the Party over Big Game Hunter? I think the answer is no. Definitely Emergency Tunnel. I'm messing with Emergency Tunnel. I didn't think I was for a while, but we'll take Energized. We'll take every plus 9% damage, gain 4% resistance. I don't know. I think Third Eye for sure is good on this map. And then we need a sub 3. That's what we're looking for. Oh yeah, you're a multi-hit hero, so I think it's both those. And that makes me feel like if we got a big health, we take it. Let's lock in the perks now, though. And then, yeah, we like to be tossable. Extra tossability is good for business, for sure. Okay, 156 is a fine place to be. I will take 1 accuracy. Wish that I had saved it for later. I'll take damage. I'm going to try and go light on this front side. On the rerolls, that is. Okay. Garundira, I think, is going to be fine. Should have taken that range damage. No question. All right. Get out while you can. Mistakes have been made. Show me the money. The multi-hit money. I will take the skill range for sure. Okay, so now if we go back to the shop, we sold we didn't sell a cannon. What a world we live in. We live in a society. 22% isolation, 6% crit, 2 movement. This holy ring is wholly solid. And then I'll try and figure out a way to get her a weapon. Like this hand crossbow. We'll just buy it back. All right. Dueling hand crossbows. But you can pick that up. I feel like I have trinket slots that are empty, so we'll do that. Have I done repairs yet today? Yes. Dwarf maxing is required, indeed. Let's see. I want to see if... Yes, the dog cam is active, Abigail. Hold on. I'm going to try and improve it also. There we go. I improved dog cam. I'll give her some head scritches while we're working. What a good girl. Yeah. I find that especially with no ballista runs. Ooh, Holy Ring for the Blood Mage, but I think the opportunism is more... Like, eventually, I think, yes. But for now, I think the isolation is more important, and the crit is more important on it than the other way around. But I do see where you're coming from. And then the panic is just going to keep getting maxed out. Let's be honest here. So let's see. I'm going to put you solo on this side, and then I'm going to put Blood Mage and Gordita over here, and you and Fungyan over here. Okay. I kind of want to get rid of this gold mine. I think it's in the way. Okay, let's do the thing. Olive will bring us luck. Oh yeah, free building abilities. Those I should use. This is the big mana increase. How much are you missing? You're missing 11 mana. You're missing a lot of mana. So wait, you picked up Mana Collector. Okay, so you're gonna take care of your own mana. You're gonna get the little mana. Fungyan gets the little mana. Our Momentum Hero gets the big mana. There we go. All right. Here we go in night 6. Feeling pretty good. I think we're starting to get a feel for the way that this works. Oh, certainly looks like this is corner shenanigans. Now, I want to position myself so that the bats have no choice but to hit me. Wahaha! Take that, bats. And then Gordita Crunch here is doing great work. Maybe that should be our new thing. Maybe we should name all of our heroes after items on the Taco Bell menu. Thoughts? The dwarves all do already seem to be named that way. Like, so I don't think I'd be doing much work, but there is something to be said for Crunchwrap Supreme ending up being the strongest hero in the game. I can hop over this. Oh, how I missed the wand. All of them? Question mark. So are we really getting no enemies here and no enemies here? This is gonna be a cozy front of the map. Just want to say. Oh no, disaster! I messed up. I forgot that I did damage to these guys afterwards. That's a shame. It's so nice to have some movement on our Blood Mage. Also, probably the all-time... One of my all-time favorite moments, if you haven't seen The League, The League is a... I don't know when The League is from, but The League had a... The League was about a fantasy sports team. Fantasy sports league. And, I don't care much for fantasy sports, so that was not my interest in it. But it was a surprisingly funny comedy, sitcom. And there was a bet at one point that one of the main characters lost. And the consequence was that they had to name their firstborn child, whatever one of the other members of the league who won wanted them to. And so the child, because both the man and the wife of this couple were both in the league, so the rules of the league were sacrosanct. But anyways, the kid ended up being named Chalupa Batman, which to this day I still think is an amazing name. That was a very long explanation of that, but I mean we're just over here cooking, doing our thing. You don't need to stand in the pain zone. Nor do you. Good old Chalupa Batman. If any of these bats get behind our walls, it's going to be really annoying. We need to be mindful of that. Oh, any tips on hero building, Drag? Oh, sorry, I completely missed your message. Abigail's advice is always on... Taco was the best in that show. Taco was absolutely the best in that show. So freaking awesome. The notary line, the whole thing was just so good. Yeah, so Drag, I have a whole video dedicated to my thoughts on advantageous builds, but what Abigail said, unquestionably is true. I think generally speaking, hybrid builds are your stronger builds. So you like builds that blend weapons more often than not, just because the synergy across weapon types is generally pretty solid. But I mean, other than that, I think, you know, there are just certain archetypes that you eventually find your way to. And my build guide can definitely help with that. Let me see if I can get that linked for you. TLS and the last spell do not necessarily come up at the appropriate times, but let's see. So this is Drag. That video is for you. That's my build guide video. There's a lot of good stuff in there if you're so inclined and don't mind watching me prattle on for a few minutes. There's temptation to do like a little cheeky jump up that way, but I don't think I will. There we go. Now let's come over here. We'll take advantage of proximity shot on these guys. Then you do not have any mana recouping, so we should be a little chilly over here. Because our momentum hero will be able to do some work, but I have a fear, and that fear is that we're not going to find the 7 boom medallions that we need to. Good reminder there. Drink beer. Also, Lil Pika, thank you for the follow. Absolutely lovely of you to do it. Yes, you're definitely, by not choosing the immediate strongest perks and those types of things, you can build towards more power later, but you will definitely find yourself sometimes lacking in the middle of things. And I'm going to come over, like, with you and just slow those two down. Do that. All right, who still has stuff? Okay, you still have stuff. All right, everybody, I think everybody's good. Now, both of these should come in. The pupper. Oh, the pupper wants to go. Let me let her back out. She wants to go get a drink, probably. 1 sec. Nobody panic. There's also very good smells coming from the rest of the house, so something appears to be being cooked, which has me very excited. All right, next turn I'm drinking beers. All right, everyone remind me next turn to drink beers. Buttercup jumped the gun, but we're gonna get there. Y'all got any gargoyles? Whew. Some gargoyle-y business. Where's the beef? I think this is already our best. All right, we'll just reallocate ourselves there. Then I think. Yeah, you're floating a good amount of mana, so let's... Oh, drink beers. Already forgetting. Drink a beer? Who else has a beer? You do, but you should give your beer to Fungian. Fungian is more deserving of your beer. There we go. All right, so let's Armageddon. So we got 16% crit power from that, but we did only get 1 proc of Carnage. But yeah, okay. Okay. So this is a good thing. Let's test out. So this I think should proc Carnage. Because what is Carnage? Carnage, where are you, Carnage? Carnage is whatever attack hits 5 enemies. Okay, yeah. So this is definitely hitting 5 enemies. There's no question. So let's see. Let's see if we get... We do. We get 1 Carnage proc for that. Okay. But we can only get 1 Carnage proc for that. Noted. All right. Let's get Fungian going. There's so many threads going on. Like this is not a complaint, I want to say, by any stretch of the imagination, but it is amazing as a streamer how many different directions your mind gets pulled in. It's something to behold. Does this get a kill? 108 poison? It's really close, but it's not quite there. It does hit 15 base, but we're learning that 15 base does not translate into... How much dodge do you have? 28 dodge, and our accuracy is 22. I think we're just gonna leave this guy over here. He's not gonna be pleasant, but... We really don't have... Can I move out 1 and over 1 this way? Can I do that? Alright. Well, while we're here, I guess, let's slow this guy down. And we can also toss one there, I guess. Okay. Alright, who still has turn left? Our momentum hero does. Oh, that's good news. And actually, Fungian has a little bit of juice left. Any place I want to... I don't know what Fungian does right now. Let's see what happens with our momentum hero first. I'm not thrilled by that. There's no real way to get collateral damage on this guy, so we're just gonna do that as a twofer. I ran out of juice a little earlier than I wanted to. It's not ideal. Oh, that's a pit. Well... Not a great place to tuck myself, if I'm being honest, but... We got most of the panic out of the way. Hopefully our momentum hero doesn't take too big a hit. It looks like they're not taking a hit at all. I think it's a huge improvement in Lustrous. I think this is a much better design than we've been working with. So thank you for sharing. Oh wait, more beer. Must be drank. Let's clear that. Are you at 100%? 97% crit. Okay, that's pretty good. Meteor ring. There we go. Now we apocalypse now. Carpet bomb. The rabble. There we go. Is there a benefit to going ballistaless? It is a self-imposed challenge. So for context, and not as a brag or anything like that, we have won all of the runs of Runenberg that we have attempted so far. And as a result of that, I was like, you know what? It would be good for us to do something that is a little more difficult, just to see how it all goes. And so far, this run is looking good, but is definitely the most in jeopardy run that I think we have to date. Just because I think the final night without Ballista is going to be a little something or other. Now you're gonna fail to do everything that I want you to do. I can already tell. There we go. So we're gonna have to come around this way. I think you will be able to. Oh, I already used all your turn, didn't I? That kind of limits us. We're gonna have a hard time transferring back up. There was a bit of greed in what I just did there, and we do love a good greed. We could potentially do that for sure. No boom makes me a little sad. Oh, and I ran out before I got that last bat. Unfortunate. All right, well, we can probably get it with you. This is a lot of crawlers right now. But actually, Blaze works surprisingly well on them. We should get at least 2 hits on the crawler. There we go. Nice. Ooh, legendary assassin proc for us. Don't mind if I do. Can I get another one? I can. Who still has actions? You still have actions. I think I need to put 3 into this guy, though. Okay, this hero needs some plus damage. Let's be honest about that. Not feeling super great. Oh, so close. Toss. Oh wait, hold on. We have needed to do this for a while. Cross map. Okay, hold on. Actually, we need to go far enough. The achievement, I think, is for 15 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I go over to this spot, I think that's good. Diggy hole achievement get. All right. Move out of the way, Fungian. You're cramping my style. And then we can improve toss you like over here. There we go. But before we do that, let's just poison you and poison you. Can I still toss you? I can toss you if I do this. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. You have 1 action left. It's fine. And then you... There we go. Fungian taking hits like a champ. Hopefully set up some isolated targets. Oh, okay, so actually that's interesting. So if I do, hold on, this is curious. I've never thought about this before, but this plus shaped attack can get me 2 procs of Legendary Assassin. Nice, okay. I like that. Now you're absolutely going to need to come down this way and help out. Help out our blood mage who's hanging tough, but there we go. If I step to here and then that doesn't really work. Because I want to get a bunch of these with that. How much range do I have on this? That's the ticket. Yeah, Pilsner is fun. We like Pilsner. Okay. Are we winning? I think we're doing okay. That sounds more like something chat would ask than anyone else. Remember to drink beer for the achievement. Good call. Good call. Didn't I have someone over here with a beer? Oh, no, wait. Our momentum hero has the beer. It's already used, though. Okay. Oh, let's relocate our blood mage. Time for the boss. Let's see how many heroes I can get. See if production is net positive econ-wise on this map. This map is very short, Abigail. I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear. Yeah, he's rounded the base at least twice. Okay, let's see. How do we do on corpse piles? We did adequately. I do think the gold mines are kind of a waste at this point. Like they're not completely worthless, but I'm behind on hero levels. Well, I have more heroes in Lustrous. That's the way it works, right? That's the two sides of things. Like your heroes are based off of a shared XP pool. So you told me that you finished it with 4 heroes or 3 heroes. I can't remember which. But that's the biggest minus XP you could possibly get. But either way, we're ahead of where we usually are on heroes. So on hero levels, which is not saying we're usually in a good place on hero levels, but you catch my drift, I hope. Okay, the resistance reduction is great there. We stop with all the excuses, indeed. Legendary Assassin, I think, feels better. You had 4 heroes by the boss night, but you bought 2 during the last day. I see. So you ended up with 6 for the boss night. I wouldn't want to do the boss night with less than 6. You have 27% crits, so that's decent. Sheer power is the better level up to get first, I think. I find that heroes that I get earlier perform far better. Heroes that I recruit on the last night, we've talked about this before, but heroes that I recruit on the last night do not feel great to me. I find that they generally underperform. You have less time to figure out what the heck you're doing, I feel like. Fungian loves the crit mines. And the crit power, I guess. You can take heart of the party, Fungian. You're the heart of the party. All right, there we go. And then I think we are doing our last recruitment, potentially. Jester that's cold-hearted, but with no multi-hit tree. I think we can do better. Or do we want to build a sadist? The crit doesn't really behoove us doing that. Let's go through this stuff. See what we come out with. 93, so we take this no matter what. We may or may not end up using it. It is pretty nice. 9 mana. We take the 91 here. I think we're going to have plenty of money to do the hiring if we want to. Worn Greaves, those are very nice. 7% crit on an offhand dagger. Almost possible. That's probably a reroll. Level 5 hand crossbow. It's good enough to take. That helm might be decent on our blood mage. Steel greaves are really good though. I think we're pretty pants rich though, aren't we? Yeah, we're pretty pants rich. Late last heroes, I simply go crit or specialist or decent minimum performance. Yeah, they're generally okay. I just find that they're never my strongest heroes. And that could absolutely just be like coincidence, but my strongest heroes are always the ones that I've had for longer. We're selling that. A wand with isolation, health, propagation, probably not worth picking up. I mean, we will for the selling, but it's not. It's not what we need. The Inquisitor's coat's pretty good. Less crit on Danica. We could trade 13% isolation for 14% damage. That is evergreen, but I don't think we need it. Hey, Bloodfang. Yeah, I don't know that we're getting the the achievement. We would need a lot of beers for that. That's gonna be a gamble for another time. Paladin's Greaves aren't it, but they might be worth a lot. This is worth 71. Is a mage with lightning bolt viable? Viable, yes. Good, probably not great. Unfortunately. What are we rocking for a scepter right now? Level 2 scepter? This is a better scepter. Unfortunately, I am of the opinion that propagate damage attacks, especially, are just a little weak. They're not quite where they need to be. All right, and then even though that's worth 71, we'll still give this a roll. The mithril hand crossbow isn't bad. I'll take it. We have at least one person that's doing some propagate things. I think, do we have a hero that has propagate bounces? It was going to be you. What is your propagate bounces? 0, 0, +1, +2. Our blood mage has okay, nobody with hand crossbows has them. Oh, I'm glad the dud. Propagator and Mana Collector, you wish that those played better together? Yep. That is a thing that I hear from time to time, for sure. Okay, so let's see. So what are we doing here? So, first of all, you can get that improvement, and then I don't really want to swap the wand in. Okay, this wand I think is for selling. Then you can take the Inquisitor's Cloak for now. Our Blood Mage can take this. We lose a little bit of movement, but you can take the movement. That's fine. Then do we prefer this? What's our Blood Mage rocking for a chest piece? No, it's really good. Okay. I do like... maybe. This is getting sold. Turtle Charm. It's probably better than nothing. Over here, so I'll let that go. Put that there. This pistol is comparable to the pistol that we already have, so I'll let that go. Fungian, lose some isolation, gain some crit, seems fine. Did we just lose movement? No, we gain movement, which is good. Fungian's a little slow. Sorry, Fungian. Don't mean to be cruel. Yeah, that chess piece is redonkulous. So that can get sold. That's an improvement. The helm is just getting sold. These pants. Do those, and then Gordita can take the improved worn ones, can take the offhand. Okay, that's all for selling, I think. Yeah, I'll make some warp gates. Although I will say our last run was self-imposed accidental no warp gates, and that was pretty exciting. Let's get everybody down here. I want to see the crew. Okay, so I think I'm going to pick up our last hero, so we have a night to figure them out. I am going to reroll. Eleonora, vagrant, eagle-eyed, unstable. I don't mind it. What's your deal, Eleonora? It's looking like a pretty standard build. Yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy happening here. We could go Legendary Assassin, or no, Legendary Assassin does not play with Blessing. Adrenaline Rush plays with Blessing. We can do Exploit Weakness, and we'll do Sheer Power, I think. Okay. So we'll need to buy back a few of those hand crossbows for the time being, I think. We'll buy back the wand and a hand crossbow as like starter weapons for her. We'll find better for sure. And then you already have propagation bounces, so maybe we grab that. Oh, it's so expensive. Let's do her level up, see where she nets out. I'll definitely take the movement. Game has been a little less than forthcoming with good off-brand level ups here. I'm not seeing a lot of multi-hit. Thank you, game. The voice recognition engine is working wonders apparently. A lot of magic damage there. Oh, I should buy back one of the crit armors too. Great level ups there. That was exceptionally good. And then let's see. Don't need those. Which one of these armors do we like the most? I think the crit and damage armor will take. The isolation helm was decent enough. Which was the best pair of pants that I sold? I thought we were pants rich. Where are all the pants at? This one's fine though. Yes, exactly, somewhere, exactly. Somewhere who is also technically the dud. Just saying. I see you. I know what you're about. Okay, so we're at 6 heroes now, so at this point, hell yeah. We'll take that all day long, every day. So much for you being a propagation expert. Maybe we actually do this. I think we let this go. Unless maybe we could put it over here. Let's find better sources of crit. I go by many names. Oh my gosh, Buttercup, are you somewhere and also the dud? This is too many. Too many pseudonyms. Oh no. Oh no. Don't move. That crystal amulet. 2 AP and a skill range. That needs to get bought. I like the crit offhand crossbow. And then I wouldn't mind finding someone to do the potion of speed with, but this is just a really nice amulet. I don't care if Eleanor gets a level up. I think that's fine. Did Durna take over? Yeah, Durna was the overload, so we'll give them the potion of strength. Okay, let's start building warp gates just so we have them. I think we build a warp gate there. We build a warp gate there. Build a warp gate there. And we build a warp gate at the front here. And then we'll chill. Oh yeah, and then I was like, I wouldn't mind buying the movement potion. Don't care. Don't care. Okay, now for sides. Where are people going? I want someone with third eye on this side. It mostly matters for next time. So yeah, this turn is not a big deal. We're just getting hit from all sides by the same amount. We'll put you here because this is my favorite corpse farm. Go away, please. This is my favorite corpse farming spot. We'll put our momentum hero over here. Our two wand masters, I think, can go on opposite corners, and then Eleonora can go up here with momentum, and Funyun can go, I guess, over here somewhere. Somewhere like that. Okay. Yeah. All of my viewership, all 43 people on YouTube are clearly just somewhere. I appreciate the support. All right, let's do the thing. Oh yeah, mana. Let's distribute mana. Looks like the only person who needs it is you. Yep. All right, here we go. Night number 7, the penultimate night. And we are getting it from all directions. And it's explosive. Got an elite boomer over there in middle of Nowheresville. Shift off to the side. And of course, how much are these guys sitting for these days? 209? The boomers are mucho annoying, for sure. Oops. Just trying to build up some extra armor, as you do. We want Fungian doing lots of work. But I think we're good until next turn. This the northwestern side, it appears to be just deserted, so we're gonna have to shift folks around a bit. I also forgot to delete corpses, which probably would have been a smart thing to do. We will take panic from that for sure. We'll just stand here. I think that's fine. And then... probably, like, stick my head around the corner and just... oops. My bad. Yeah, we're at Mana Collector. That did max us out on Mana Collector, so... that would be a little wasteful, but... I am looking at this over here, and I'm like, well, this hero needs to come around because they're not doing anything useful over here. You're coming in, that's fine. Then over here. But yeah, I'm a little sad that I did tech into propagation bounces on you. That's pretty underwhelming. Don't shoot the corpse pile. That's unnecessary. No Mana Collector on you, right? Maybe someday, but not today. But today is not that day. All right, let's see about... What do you still have left? You still have a few wand shots. Okay. All right. No panic. I think you're fine right here. So we'll do that. Do that. Doesn't Monica have boom? There is no Monica. Our momentum hero, though, does not have boom. If you're looking for Danica, Danica is boomless. I was kind of hoping we'd see a medal with it, but that seems to be the problem with medals, is the pool is too large. The pool is entirely too large. Oh, it's all good in Lustrous. It's all good. But I wasn't sure which hero you're referring to, so my assumption was that it was the illustrious Monica. Drink beer. Good reminder. Who's the last person who has beer? Don't we have? Oh, who are you? Where are you? Okay, yeah, you can beer yourself. There we go. Okay, so we got a lot of work to do, but I don't think this is not so awful. Do I just kill him? I think I probably do. I don't think it's worth trying to... slow him down. Really? Did that seriously still not get you? That's annoying. Alright, let's start. I guess we'll start doing... Yes, we do have Legendary Assassin here, so I should be mindful of... where we're targeting, at least a little bit. Oops, and then I want to do a propagate here. That was very disappointing, though. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Now, over here, we have Gordita Crunch and Funyun. You still have some actions. So, let's... I think we just blow this guy up. I don't think it's worth quibbling over. Okay, we got that, then... No flexibility yet. And now is not the time to demonstrate the power of proximity shot on an elite boomer. Save that for another time. Actually, so rather than doing that, if I do this, then I can do that. Okay. I hope you understand that the beer gif, no worries. I may not always let it out for the world to see, but that doesn't mean that I don't hear you. That's the deal. Tuck ourselves back into that corner. Then we do still have this guy. Can I? Wow, that was not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. I guess I left a few up. Yeah, you can't really go anywhere. Alright. Well, that's all we got. I don't think we made any terrible mistakes with boomers. We'll see. I do have focus amulets, but, I mean... The difference between mid-rank 2 and not, I don't think is worth spending the mana. I looked at it on a couple people. I didn't have a lot of good options. Oh, an energetic boomer, though. That's something to be mindful of. If I get to the corner here, that was extremely excessive and somewhat silly. Okay. Good start. Yeah, there's another one over here, but they're just an armory one. They're not too bad. That was some good healing received there, if nothing else. Imagine standing right here and being Fungian, and a triple swipe just comes and removes the enemy directly standing in front of you. The sheer terror, I tell ya. I'm gonna do a little bit of testing, see how much that boomer stings when it hits us potentially. let's see how we do over here before I go and commit to anything. It's good that you can't propagate yourself. That feels like something that I'm surprised the devs didn't do to us. My kingdom for a boom medal, but I don't think it's gonna happen. That is not a high percentage chance. Okay, so I'm letting you take the boom. Drink the beer. The fight is almost over. You have the warp crystal, and you have a lot of mana. Oh, you're also extremely tossable. Let's toss you. Okay. All right. Hang in there, Talifer. Let's see how you do. What do you think of the suggestion that each APOC level adds an extra Knight and Omen slot? Okay, so extra Knights are tricky. And the reason that I say that is because I think there is a lot of balancing that goes into how long the maps are, like where you end up, how strong you are. An extra Knight, like for this particular map, I've been kind of, that's one of the things I've been advocating for. I put it in my write-up that I shared with the devs. The idea of having an extra Knight, I think, makes the map significantly easier. That's kind of the issue. So adding a Knight with each Apocalypse, I think, would make the Apocalypse levels significantly easier than they are currently. So if that's the idea, then I think it works. But yeah, they would definitely have to rebalance XP, which, okay, you're a dwarf. Are you extremely tossable or minorly tossable? You're minorly tossable. I don't like where I left you. Maybe I'll just come over here. Yeah, if they can't get access, I think that's fine. But yeah, I think they did a good job with the length of the game. The length of the games, you know, like I think Elderlicht is excessively hard. If the pitch was that every map by APOC 5 was going to feel like a 10-hour endeavor, I don't know that I would be like super excited about that. Like I like that most of the maps are bite size, in the sense that I can like, you know, get through them in a stream. I don't know that counts as bite size necessarily, but you know, like I think 5 hours is a good length. Minorly tossable is definitely an insult. I much prefer my my heroes majorly tossable rather than minorly tossable. Should have drank earlier, obviously. Armageddon is pretty fun. I give it 6 out of 7 funs on the fun scale, on the Funyun scale. But yeah, I do like the fact that the map feels the maps feel like they have a consistent structure that you can kind of learn. I think is a useful facet. Like the other thing is each time you added new APOC, you'd be adding a new night with a new structure that would have to be learned. And I think that it just changes so much. The idea of adding new nights, like, you know, you have to balance each wave. It just, you know, like, are certain waves like shockingly difficult, etc., etc. Not opposed to it, but those are my thoughts on it. All right, we can chill on the. We can chill on the spending mana front. I think I spent a little more mana than I necessarily wanted to. Funyun will help you get your Z's. All right, let's see. Well done there. Yes, absolutely, Spartan Kun. The tier list will get updated. There are a lot of videos that I want to make right now, and those are among them for sure. I think the first video that I make is I just need to do like a little like map guide is the wrong term, but like a little bit of an explanation as to, you know, how I recommend people go about beating Runeberg for the people that are still struggling a little bit with it. I think that can be really useful. I also want to do a general reaction to the DLC, my likes, my dislikes. I've been collecting a lot of feedback, both from myself and from people in my community. So far I'm still looking for new builds. I'm not opposed to the idea of new builds, but the search is still on. Like, I don't think the defensive build is fully online and ready to go. So I'm still trying to figure that one out. But yeah, like the defensive build still needs some love. We'll see if Talifer can convince me otherwise by the end of the festivities, but so far I'm mainly using the shield to get the 1000 AP. That's been the reason that I have been using the shield. Let's see, we could do. I'll move like that. The boomer's not surviving, so I don't think there's no risk here. Yeah, the gauntlet XP is going to be a lot for sure. I think cannon is going to be my first one done, and then we'll just have to see. Like that'll be an easy one. Cannon will be easy. Shield won't be too bad. But yeah, the gauntlet, I'm kind of hoping that they change the gauntlet. That's my not so secret hope. I think it had huge potential for... I think all the beer is drank. Let me check. Beard. Yep. I have done all the beering. But yeah, so the deal is that in the beta, the gauntlet's primary attack was its... so that AI is insane to me. This Guardian could have moved to here or here. If it moved to here, it could have hit me, but it moved to here to do literally nothing. How interesting. But yeah, so the gauntlet had a propagate as its primary attack, and I think that was its identity. And they kind of pivoted at the last moment. And I think, unfortunately, it really messed with the identity of it. Fungian not getting a level up here is really unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Triple elite corpses feels quite nice. We're gonna have a lot of gear to sort through, that's for sure. He was content with his growth. I am not content. Where are you, Fungian? Yeah, that means Fungian doesn't get sheer power. I guess that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, Durna. I made you out of clay. Let's see. Freaking reliability. All right, more Warcry. Warcry is... Oh, wait, this is Warcry, not the other one. I'll go Night Owl. You're not capped on AP, you're not capped on movement. We'll have a lot of nights post Night Owl triggering, so it's not bad. AP is great. And I think we're not going to get healing received. For this entire run, Talifer is rerolled secondaries almost exclusively, and none. Are we happier with... I think we're happier with Night Owl again here. I think Night Owl is good on this map. Our momentum hero... Yes, I think it is the first time that we have a level 11 hero. The prop does enable opportunism, but it's very awkward. This time around, I started an APOC 3 round. I'm focusing on production and got it to max production by night 5. And now, even though I have 4 heroes by night 6, I was able to get S rank easily. Nicely done. Nicely done. Movement on the final night, never gonna turn it down. We'll take that. We take those. Grab that. Gordita Crunch. I think Gordita's going Mana Collector rather than Legendary Assassin, but it feels bad. It is disappointing. I should have taken that crit power when it was offered, but what can you do? Hindsight is 2020. If I get something better, yes, I will. Let's see, we have one more worker. There we go. Yeah, I assume that I will, but, you know. Never enough reliability. Music to my not ears. Wow, 6 movement on a linen armor. The dream. 3 propagation bounces there. That looks like an easy roll. Shield is nice. We like shield. We only have 2 rerolls, so... +3 move on that helm. This is a night where move is just so important. I think I'm content with this. This is going to be a reroll. Do like an obsidian armor. Ah, there's the healing received obsidian armor. Ooh. It's up against some other stuff, though. How good is our Blood Mage's armor? I remember it being very, very good. It has 30% healing received. It has almost the same amount of crit. 20%, yeah, forget it. This epic turtle charm isn't bad either. Has an AP. Let's dole out what we have collected. There we go. 9 move on you is pretty good. Then you have 7 movement. We lose a little bit of crit, but we can put this crit somewhere else. Gordunda can take that. We'll hang on to this for now, but I suspect we won't need it. New shield. New shield might be on the menu. Okay, let's get back to stuff over here. Shower of Blows. Whenever an enemy is hit, +5% damage, -3% accuracy. Missing an enemy resets this modifier. That could be fun. But I think I want a Warp Crystal more. I hate to say it. Like, Shower of Blows seems like it could be pretty funky. Yeah, we're pretty rich. I do think that going Shopkeeper's Friend and going items sooner was good. The Ballista strat definitely pushes us towards being a little gold poor. Yeah, we've done well with it. Is the shield Blood Mage weapon in the end? It is at the moment for me, but I don't think... Yeah, if you've overbuilt accuracy. Ooh, a crit mastery medal? Hold on. Hold on. Do we have anyone who would benefit from that? I don't think we do, unfortunately. Like, our Blood Mage doesn't have enough. You don't have enough. Funion's already got it. Oh, does it not have the 10%, -10% damage? Hold on, let me check that out. It does not. But what do we, I don't know what we use it on. Like, none of our heroes benefit that much from it, I don't think, unfortunately. Like, these are the only 2 heroes that don't already have Crit Master. So we could put it on you at 27% crit. Or put it on you at 12%. So we'd end up putting it over here. I don't think it's worth it on Talifer. We want to find something better for Talifer. So it's cool. I like to see it, but it's not for us. I forget, what was our momentum heroes? Trinkets? That's pretty good. We don't need to do better than that. Okay, well, if we see something that sells for like high 70s, we probably take it. Because we only have 1 reroll left. That helm... Isn't good, but we'll take it. Paladin shield with a boatload of armor, but probably not sufficient armor to allow us to tank too many more boomer hits, which is like the primary thing that I'm concerned about. That could be a roll. It's really none of these. I guess I'll take that one, though. Ooh, those stag greaves are kind of spicy. They're kind of with it. We've already seen that one. I could grab the axe, but the stats aren't great on it. It is the best selling item, though. Apoc 6 no ballistas, Imperator. I mean, it's feeling more attainable than not. Apoc 6 is just really annoying. I don't know if you've heard me get on my soapbox whinging about Apoc 6. It's just not very fun. That's my problem with Apoc 6. It's kind of a fun killer. Should have checked that trinket there. Let's see. We had one of these that was just absolutely abysmal. 73, I think, is good enough. Yeah, let's roll this. Give me a Metalaboom. Metalaboom. Nope. Yes, exactly, Abigail. That is my perspective on it as well. Apoc 5 is where all the difficulty comes from, and it's just so much more fun. So much more interesting. All right, let's see. So, let's get gear allocated. That goes there. This was always going to get sold. These greaves with 5% momentum. Yeah, Dana can take those. I don't think crit pants like that are worth anything. That goes, that goes. This goes. This might get used. That has an action point on it, so it's probably worth keeping. That has 2 movement on it. Do we want to... I think we want to go 3rd cannon. This I didn't like. What's the helmet that our blood mage has at the moment? 8 block, 30% healing received versus 13 block, 5% physical. I'll make that trade. Then this right here, I think, is going to be good for someone. Yeah, that's a good trade. Don't care about that. Back to our blood mage. Who's going to get... Oh, maybe? Do I even... Wait, hold on. Yes. That is better. Strictly better. You will be teleporting a bit. Now, momentum hero. I assume I took this off of you, right? Yes, I did. Okay, that's trash. This right here. Opportunism, we're not really... We have no opportunism heroes. And then that's just a bunch of armor we don't need. All right. I mean, I'm always trying to kill a blood mage, right? That's the... Do enemies killed by the runestones explosions still give XP to your characters? They give shared XP to the pool and potentially trigger defensive training, but I have not validated that myself. Not saying that that's not the case, but I also have not validated that it definitely is the case. Now let's see. Did we... We didn't take exploit weakness on anyone. So the lack of exploit weakness makes this shield and going over cap on accuracy not that interesting. I mean, it is better than the shield that we have, but am I really gonna buy it at the 11th hour? I don't think so. Again, that's not worth. Offhand pistol, eh. Thought about the Dwarven Perk Tree. The primary thing is it's made it a lot harder to get inertia heroes, or to get momentum heroes. All right, so we'll put... I'm going to put this... Where am I going to put this? Someplace where it is very unlikely that enemies will go. Right there. There we go. And then... the hardest place to get to is always over here. So I'm going to put one like here, which is probably where our defensive hero is going to hang out. Just so I probably should have put it... I don't know. The line of sight issues between this rock, and the 3 of these runestones is just... it's one for the ages, that's for sure. Okay. Back to... oh yeah, and actually, while we're at it, we have 700 materials. It is time... let's get a repair going. And then we are going to fill every crevice of our base with barricades. Because this prevents anybody from flying in. Although, it does not prevent things from flying in right here, I just realized. That's interesting. Yeah, actually, this is a dynamic that I hadn't considered. So, given that we're not doing a ballista run, these tiles someone can fly into and attack the last spell. We have to be a little cautious about that. What I might actually do... so the problem is that they can fly along this, so putting walls around this doesn't help. It actually makes it worse. Pallone, rocking the forehead thruster. Love to see it. Okay. So I'll need to think on that. But let's see. New spear, no. New silver axe, no. This is quite nice. I'll take that. Metal of inertia, hilarious. Metal of aggressiveness. Every 15 missing armor plus 3 damage, up to 60 at the start of the hero's turn. We'll play with that on the Blood Mage. Talifer loses an AP but gains that. That could be fun. I think this goes here. Yeah. Hey, Bruno! You can delete a wall adjacent to the chasm or replace it with a wooden one so your heroes can shoot things that again get in there. That's smart. Yeah, this wall here, right, should be like that, so we can at least walk to here and shoot stuff that goes in. That's very smart and lustrous. Thank you. I would not have thought of that one on my own. So Metal of Inertia, not interesting. Health potions are really good on this knight because of their capacity to remove the debuff that comes from the AoE. So, wow, 3 skill range on a hand crossbow. We'll probably end up buying that. I can't imagine not buying that. How good is this compared to our Momentum Heroes helm? Slight upgrade. Not really what we're looking for. 2 movement, 35% isolation, and healing received. Wow, wow, wee wow. I think I'll grab that. And then I think I will also pick up this, because someone has just a regular hand crossbow, and they're like, this is my hand crossbow. And now their skill range is 7. Get rid of that for a bunch. Actually, isolation isn't great on our hand cannon users. So I think you would do better. Wait, are these like the same? These are like the same freaking trinket, except this one has crit on it as well. Okay, so we'll swap those two. And then this one has some crit on it. So I'll put this one here because that gives you a little more crit. That's fine. This is all getting sold at the moment. Roll this again. Oh, what do we got this time? We got Fortress Master, hilarious, and we have Don't Move. Every 8 enemies hit, the next attack gets undodgeable minus 10 movement points. Is this insane on a multi-hit hero? It kind of feels like it might be insane on a multi-hit hero, doesn't it? They're hitting 8 enemies a bunch of times, and they're just rooting everything in place. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Do we want another Pilsner? I don't know about another Pilsner. I'll buy another Pilsner. We're quickly running out of rerolls, as you do. Especially if I keep buying all these health potions, but I think they're worth. This one's going pretty quick. What's the spear that we're rocking on our blood mage right now? So level 4 with 4 movement. Oh, that's gonna be hard to replace. I thought it had AP on it. These pants. Nah, our pants are pretty good. Do we need a better cannon on anyone? Not on you. Not on you. Comparable to that one. I like the movement on that one. Okay. Okay. Another roll it is then. Skill range, not what we're looking for. Yes, we are not poverty stricken. It is true. It is true. Magic missile scroll is fine. We are in a much better position. Ooh la la. Which one are you? Plus 40 armor? We did get the thing that makes... We did get the medal that makes us better the more armor from aggressiveness. So maybe we do pick up this. This is our last buy. Is it a good buy? Oh, what do we have here? Earthquake Strike. Every 6 enemies hit, apply stun to all adjacent enemies. Is this also insane on multi-hit heroes? It seems like it is. I'm gonna buy both of those, and then let's do some gear swapping. I'm sorry, Meteor Ring, but so you, my friend, you have 3 multi-hit. We'll give you Don't Move, because it gets your movement up, ironically. Or perhaps unironically. And then I'm going to give you a good health potion. And another beer. Which means that you're going to be going crazy on the beers. Actually, no. You should have one beer and... Oh, you have a warp crystal. So yeah. So you can go... let's give you this then. Then Talifer. Can grab that. And a health potion. That's pretty much trash anyways, so we'll give you that hat. And then you lose 20 crit. I don't know about that. You lose 13 crit. I can do that. It's not great, but you have a Pilsner. And then definitely swap in a better health potion here. And then what are you rocking here? Extra propagation bounces? You become the Earthquake Master. We'll do that, and swap those. Okay, so now we get to sell all this stuff. Little sad we don't have a spot for the Meteor Ring. It is really good. But the stats that we're getting off most of this stuff is so good. And I want to play with some of these new metals. Yeah. There's just not a spot. Unless we drop 35% isolation and 2 movement for that, nah. What are they going to do to make production buildings not so bad? I don't think they're bad. I think that might be a little bit of an overstatement. The issue with production buildings is that I think they are... I've always referred to them as win more. So I think they'd have to find a way to make them stronger early game and weaker late game. That might be the way to do it. We're going to find out, Tack Thumb. I don't know. I assumed on the target that you're hitting. But another beer, perhaps? Another don't move with an action point on it. Collateral hit. Whenever an enemy dodges, cast automatically collateral hit on the adjacent. Or, okay, we're comparing it against aggressiveness. Then we also have another medal of don't move. I almost feel like on a multi-hitter, don't move is the better option than the other one that we got, but I want to science both of them. Fungian gets a crit drink. Gordita Crunch. What are you doing, Gordita? This is not acceptable. You are not acceptably equipped. What is your deal? You don't even have an offhand. It's probably something I should fix. Gordita's like been a bit of an afterthought, I guess, here. Yeah, but we should get you some type of teleportation. Or some type of beer. Or both, I guess, if we can. Okay, an offhand crossbow with isolation is great for her. What do we have here, though? Wait a second. Exploit weakness. This is such an amazing get, and this is so good. I'm only 4 gold off. Please hold. This potion sells for 8 gold. Well, but I kind of want the potion. This exploit weakness is going to be crazy. This is also really good. But this... because we have some people that are super high... Yeah, like, look at you could take it. You can take it. You gain 40% isolation and opportunism. That's pretty good. It's not going to get a ton of use. 32% isolation. You already have 35 on that. Let's see. 2 action points. Yeah, okay. It goes on our momentum hero, which is a little weird, but I think it's good. Now that perk doesn't show up. It doesn't show up. Okay, and then we can sell this for 45, which I don't think buys us anything else. I kind of wanted to buy this, but I think we're at the end of our rope. We already have one up here. I put one here in Lustrous. I assume that's what you're talking about. But yeah, I've got one up here. It's all good. I put it in a place where I don't think enemies are going to path. So hopefully nobody's going to stand on it. We got one here. Right now, our biggest... Actually, hold on. I think I need to move this one. I think I need one that's like over here so that I have shots on these 3. This one can be handled by this. I think I cheated that one too far over. And then with 50 gold, is there really... I guess we can get one more potion. I think we had one person who either had a blank slot or, yeah, something like that. And then you have a warp scroll. You have a warp crystal. You're good. You have a warp scroll, and you can take the last potion. Okay. All right. I do not think we have drank enough beer. Always a good problem to have, but I think... Okay, here's my hot take. I have really historically enjoyed having our defensive hero down here. This seems like a good pocket for them to live in. These 2 warp gates. Is this really... Yeah, I think that's the best use. They're perhaps a little too close together. But I think it's fine. But yeah, so you can go here. We can put a multi-hitter out here. A multi-hitter out here. Who's... Yeah, you're gonna go hard over there. I think we need 2 over here. And then our momentum hero is going to be around, but I'll probably put them up here to start. Well, no, this side over here kind of needs it. Fungian has 4 movement points? What happened, Fungian? I took something off of Fungian that they was giving them a lot of movement. What was it? Oh, I think it was the medallion. Aw, man. I do think I have... Oh, it was his helmet, I think. I mean, that helps out a little bit. We can put this there. Do we have a better helmet for movement? I think I already sold it. Yeah, it'll be fine. 6 movement is plenty. He has a cannon for rocket jumping, right? That's all you need. Famous last words, and then I guess... We'll do a round of barricades. Oh yeah, wait. Does Fungian have a... Fungian has a scroll. We should give Fungian... Oh yeah, Fungian has both. The warp crystal is enough. Fungian has no mana regen though. We'll do that. Yeah, Fungian's lack of movement. I guess with 85 mana, we'll be a little hard pressed to use it all up. All right, and then we're gonna put 1 barricade there, and 1 there, and we'll put 1. Can we put barricades out here? This is clearly the best spot to put them. Those barricades are going to do a lot of work for us. Mark my words. Oh yeah, we have mana to dole out, I guess. Let's see. Eleonora, you can take the big one. You don't have mana collector yet, so we should give you the good one. So you're topped up. And then you're down a bit, but you have mana collector, so I don't think we waste it on you. I think we put that on you. All right. And so it begins.